Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Yes, 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 we are in 2021. Yes. Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Nicka and I am back today with another video. If this is the first time on my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back guys. So as you can see from the title, this is my New Year's hairdo. Okay, let me tell you. I rolled into 2020 looking a hot mess. I had just given birth to my baby and I wasn't taking care. I didn't care. This is the picture or a video to show you how I rolled into 2020 looking a hot mess right here.
Happy New Year, my love.
And I said 2021 after the year of 2020, 2021 will not catch me looking like that, okay? So your girl say I'm gonna comb my hair real nice for 2021, okay? Bringing the hair right so I have a good year, okay? Okay, so this is my first time doing knotless braids and I think I did a pretty good job for my first time. And this is what the back looks like. And this is it's very easy guys. Like you hear them do it talking about knotless braid and you're looking like it's hard. It's not hard, and I'm gonna show you that it's not hard because this is my first time doing it and this is what it turned out looking like. It ain't perfect, but it can survive. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into this video.
Hey guys, so my hair is freshly washed. I washed it last night and I have my cute little bonnet on. It's an African print. You can find this on my website where I sell hair growth serum and hair growth moisturizer, and you'll find bonnet. I have different type of bonnets on my website, so you can go check that out. You have a lot of stretch to it. It's not really tight on the head and all of that. So yeah, inside have silk material. So yeah, go check it out. Support your girl. Okay, so these are the products that I'll be using today. My mousse, some jam, the hair growth moisturizer, serum, and you need some comb. You don't need all this comb. I need some clip or something like that. I don't have my rubber band here, but you also need some rubber band of the sort, so, you know, if you want, or you can use these clips. So I'm just going to moisturize my hair. I did a little last night, but I'm just going to, you know, touch it up and make sure the hair is well moisturized while putting in these braids. Okay, so I am parting my hair myself. My husband is not here to help me, so I'm doing this by myself and I'm trying my best to get some, you know, accuracy on this part. Not perfect, but this is what I've done, and I'm just going to put some jam on to, you know, make the parting look a little bit more cleaner and stuff like that. So this is the hair that I'll be using today is from the Janet collection, and I'm using 3 black, 127, and in each, as you can see, comes in like 3 bundles. So in all, that's like 12, and its cost is $5.99. Yeah. So now you're gonna take this in like 3 sections, and you're gonna go 1, 2. You're gonna take your braid, you're gonna put it under your thumb and your pointer finger. You're gonna hold it there and you're gonna plait 1, 2. You're gonna take another strand of the braid, put it between your thumb and your pointer finger, and you're gonna plait 1, 2. The 3rd strand, 1, 2, and I'm going to kind of plait it further down because when I feel it, I think it was okay there because I don't want it to be too thick at the root, so I plait further down. And now, as you can see, I am feeling it to see the thickness of the braid. Because I want the braid to kind of match the size parting, because as you can see, I'm doing it big. So I want the braid to kind of match the size of the part. So now I'm going to add the last braid, and this is the fourth piece that I'm going to add to this. And also I bring it down like this because I also want to give it the length. So you just have to, you know, be focused on the counting and to know how much you put in while going down and where you put it. So now I'm just going to plait that all the way out. And I'm making sure that the hair is not twisting. So that's what I've done so far. I did the 3 in the back, and that's what it's looking like. Okay, so now I'm on to the second row, and I have a 4 on top of this 3. I'm going in with the jam, and I'm being generous with this because you want your real hair to stay in that braid. So you're gonna part this in 1, 2, 3. So whichever hand is your least dominant hand, you're gonna start with that first, and mine is my left hand. So I'm gonna pass it to the left, 1, 2, and that's because I want to put the braid in my right hand, which is the most dominant hand, so that I can manage to hold the braid and to start the plaiting process with the braid. So you're gonna take that and you're gonna put it between your thumb and your pointer finger, and you're gonna go 1, 2. And you're gonna try to do this as tight as possible because we're starting off with our real hair and you want the base to be as tight as possible. 1, 2. So you can just take your comb and kind of blend your natural hair with the braid, you know, to get your real hair more, you know, uniform with the braid. So now that's done, you're gonna take your third braid and you're gonna go 1, 2, and you can keep plaiting, because as I said before, if you feel it, because sometimes, you know, you take out some braid a little bit more than and some, so you want to make sure you are looking and feeling to see the thickness of the braid. And because right up in the top right here is thick and my real hair blending with it, I'm going to plait down until I reach like the end of my real hair, and then now I'm going to add the fourth piece, and then I'm going to add it to the braid. And you want to try to stay on one side so that the braid does not twist, and you have it, you know, on the right and on the left. So just try to stay on one side, do the plait on one side, and you're going to plait this all the way out to the end. And what you can do is to take the other braids and measure to see if it's around the same length, and if not, you can just add another piece to it. Okay, so as you can see, the bottom row, I have the parting right there, and the one that's going on top, you want to have a braid right over that parting, so when you do your plait, it sits right in the middle right there to cover parting that's there, so your hair will look fuller. You're not using a lot of braids, so you know the hair will look a lot fuller. So now I'm up to the third row, and that's the parting. And now I have my baby here with her crazy hair. Today's hair day. So for the rubber band, I was gonna use the clips, but the rubber band worked better for me, so I just made the parting, use the rubber band to separate, and that's what I have. So I'm gonna show you guys once again, and you part it in 3. Use your least dominant hand, which mine is my left, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, put the braid between my thumb and my pointer finger in with my right hand, which is my most dominant hand, so that I can have a firm grip. And I'm gonna go 1, 2. You're probably tired of hearing me counting this down 1, 2, but you know, some people they look and they learn, some people listen and they learn, so I'm giving y'all both ways. And again, try to make the base as tight as possible because we're using the natural hair at the base, so you want that to be really secure to, you know, hold on to the braid. They're not heavy, but you know, for me this style would just last me probably for a week or 2 because of my real hair at the base with this size. And if you know you want to redo around the perimeter of your head, like the front part, that's fine. But yeah, for me, I don't think this style will last long for me. So I'm putting in the 4th braid. So I just want to say thanks to everyone who watched my videos. Even if you haven't already subscribed, I thank you for watching my videos. So yeah, I hope you do subscribe. And as I go, I am putting jam on the hair, mostly on my real hair, so that it can, you know, blend better with the braid. So when you're buying your jam, try to get a large one because you're gonna go through it fast, especially if you have a lot of hair. So this is 1 bundle of the hair that comes in a pack. 3 come in a pack, and this is one of the bundle. And I am taking out 4 pieces because that's what I use for each of my braids, 4 pieces, and this side, that's the size that I use. So that's 1. So I get 3 plaits from this 1 bundle. So overall for the entire pack of hair, I got 9 plaits out of the entire pack, but I get 3 plaits in 1 bundle, if you get that. 3, and this is the last one. And when you're doing this, sometimes the length probably off, so you probably would need a little piece more to, you know, attach to the hand, but that's fine. But you will need like 4. It all depends on the size that you want and the length. So I'm just going to speed through this because I think I show you guys like 3 times how this is done. And if you wanna, you know, more, or if you wanna see more or, you know, understand better, you can always go back and watch the other steps. But for this part, I'm just going to speed through. I think you guys get it. So yes, this is my first video for 2020, and I try my best to hurry up and do this before the new year kick in, as I said before. But yeah, it was not as hard as I thought it would have been. Yeah, it's just the making sure that your hair secure. Right here you can see that it's not straight down, like right there it's not straight. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take out these 2 and make that part come all the way down. Well, I did that already. You guys will see that later. but I'm not going to trim my hair with scissors. That take too long, so I'm just going in with some fire, and I'm going to dip the hair in some hot water. And I am going to put some of the mousse, and I'm going to put that all over the braid. And as you guys can see, I put beads on the end of the hair because I've never done this before. I've done box braid and I wanted to kind of switch it up, so I had beads in the end. So as you can see with this, the parting is further down. So yeah. So now I'm just going to add my hair growth serum in the parting. And this serum you can find on my website, which I will leave in my description box. And I'm just massaging that in my scalp. And this is like a 24 Shine On Old spray. And I'm just putting that again to make sure my real hair is well secure with the spray. So as I was telling you, so the parting kind of come down a little bit better. So yeah, and also I'm not a middle part person. I like my side part, and this you can also, you know, switch it over to the side again because you use your real hair as the base, so it won't, you know, leave you with that, you know, bump with the braids. So as you can see, it is still laying flat, so you can switch up the sides if you want. And yeah, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and Happy New Year. Yes, so see the middle part, I think I like this one better. Yeah, so there you have it. And that's what it's looking like overall.
If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. Hit that subscribe button, put on your post notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a video, and like, share, comment, and do all of that good stuff. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Be blessed, guys. Bye.